Well, we are going to go ahead and get started. And anybody else joining us, they'll get here when they get here. Okay, so we are going to start with a single handle, and you're going to be turning, oh, there she is, sideways to your anchor point. There we go. Okay, so it's going to be sideways to your anchor point, single handle. So my right hip is facing my anchor point, and I've got the handle in my right hand. If you have two options for bands, I would probably choose the lighter option for this one. So you're going to squat down. I've got the handle kind of holding it with two hands, and then you're going to punch it up and kind of rotate. So I'm holding it with two hands, punch, two hands, punch. So I kind of start the movement a little bit with two hands, but then that one releases and I punch through. So it's chest and shoulder working, and of course legs. All right, so we squat, rotate, and punch. Squat, rotate, punch. So everything that we're doing with our bands today, it's kind of like rub your belly, pat your head. You're doing two things at once. So you can see we're squatting and punching at the same time here. So hopefully you've had your coffee. Punch. You can see it's a pretty powerful punch. So I'm kind of squatting down and powerfully punching it up. Powerfully punching it up. Let's do one more punch. Okay. Second side. So again, I'm going to hold that with two hands. Then I release, squat, punch it up, punch it up, punch it up. Good. Press it up, rotate, powerful punch, powerful punch, powerful punch, and last one. Okay, so we're going to go to our first side again. So here's what's happening with the legs, side to side. So oftentimes on our side lunges, I have you keep your toes straight ahead. For these, your toes are actually going to be turned out and you're going side to side while you're doing a trunk rotation. You're going to hold that handle with two hands. As I lunge to the outside leg, I rotate. As I lunge back in, I bend that right knee. There'll be a little bit of slack on this when I rotate back. And then, of course, quite a bit of tension as I go across. Cross, bend one knee, bend the other knee. So bend the inside leg, outside, inside leg, outside. So again, lots happening all at once. Good. So turn the toes out a little bit so those knees track right along the same direction as those toes. So it's almost like a wide sumo squat, and then we're bending one leg and then the other leg. Okay, let's do the other side. Turn it around, bending the outside leg, we come across, the inside leg, we go back. Bend, bend. Good. Core working, legs working, all at once. And rest. Okay. Most basic version of this next one, you're facing your anchor point. You're still just using one handle. I'm going to step my right foot back and we're doing a lunge. So it's up, down, up, down. Okay, so make sure you are keeping a tall spine when you do this. So try not to let your body fall forward. So what's going to happen now is hold that handle with two hands. As I go down, I rotate around the front leg. So if my left leg is forward, I'm rotating to the left and then just back to center. Rotate, center, rotate, center, rotate, center. Okay, so both knees bend. So it looks like this. Rotate, center. Bend both knees, rotate, center. Good. Nice. Keep going. Couple more. Okay, let's switch legs. So rotate, come to center. And lots happening all at once. Or keeping you stable as you go up and down. One more. Okay, good. So I recommend a lighter resistance for this next one. If you have two options, I'd go with the lighter option. So you're either doing a jumping jack with your feet or scissor hops. So jumping jacks are these, right? Scissor hops are these. But while you're doing that, you're punching one or both arms forward. I know it's a lot. If it is way too much, you can modify and do a tap out. But if you're able, it's either here or you can do the scissor. Okay, so join me, it's 30 seconds. It's either forward, and if you need to modify, go like that, right? Or it's alternating front to back like a scissor with the legs. You could also modify if you need to on that, right? Modifications, 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Right. Okay. Woo, catch your breath. And then we're going to go to our first one. So our first one was that squat and that punch forward and up, okay? Side standing to your anchor point. We squat, rotate, punch. Squat, rotate, punch. Now you know why I said use your lighter resistance for that last one, because here we are using similar muscles again. It's in a little different way. One more. Okay, other side. Turn it sideways. Grab that handle with two hands. Squat, press and punch, rotate. Two more. Rest. All right, we'll turn you back around. We've got those feet wide. That's bending, bending side to side. Trunk rotation. Outside leg, inside leg. Outside leg, inside leg. Keep that core so tight. And watch those knees. They should be tracking in line with those toes. Five seconds. Rest. Okay, turn you around. Other side. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. And adjust as needed how far you are away from your anchor point. There should be a decent amount of resistance on that band as you go across. Five seconds. Rest. Okay, you can absolutely do exactly what you did last time with that lunge and rotate. You want to add something, you could step into a back lunge. I'll show you over here and then I'll face the camera and show you as well. You're still rotating around the front leg So it would look like that. Okay, so if you got it, you can start. It would be around the front leg, around the front leg. If you need to do the one we started with last time, modify, and just do what we did last time. If you're having a really tough time, just back it off. So rotate around the front leg, step forward, around the front leg, or you're staying in that stationary lunge like we did last time. Make a good choice. One more. Okay, second side, rotate. Rotate around the front leg. Absolutely fine to just leave that foot in place if that makes more sense. Otherwise, you're stepping forward. Last one. Rest. Told you I was going to be like rubbing your belly, patting your head today. I wasn't joking. All right, so again, not a lot of resistance now for this one. This is more about getting your heart rate up than it is about really fatiguing out the arm muscles. Because remember, we're going right back to that upper body again after this. So we'll start in 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Again, jumping jack is an option. Scissor is an option. Modify if you need to. Just keep moving arms and legs. You can tap back or tap front, or you're doing the hopping. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, water. Sip of water. Let that heart rate come down a little bit. Take a couple deep breaths. Awesome job. Deep breaths in. Long breaths out. See if you can get that heart rate to come down, come down, come down. Breathe into your belly, ribs, full breaths in and out. Okay, we are back to our first one. I'm gonna start on the other side, the side I don't normally start on. Maybe you will as well. So 2 hands holding. That outside hand will release. You're gonna punch through. Squat. Press and punch. Squat. Press and punch. Squat. Press and punch. Rotate and punch. Use the leg power to help punch the arm up. Punch. Core tight. Hips back. 5 seconds. Good. Second side. Here we go. Outside hand stacks on top and then it moves. Squat, press. Squat, powerful punch. 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 Good. Five more seconds. Press. Punch. Press. Okay. Back to that first side. Side to side lunge and rotate. Here we go. Side to side. Five seconds. Turn it around. Widen out those feet. Get ready and go. Side to side. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, this is the most challenging version of this lunge and rotate. Take it or leave it, okay? You do exactly what you did last time, which is one side at a time, no stepping. You could do one side at a time, stepping, or this time you're alternating sides, stepping back, okay? It's a choice, take it or leave it. I'll show you what it looks like and then you make your choice. I'm gonna alternate, but I'll let you know when it's time to switch sides if you're doing one side at a time. You always rotate around the front legs. I'm coming center, rotate, center, rotate. So start when you're ready and you choose. Maybe you do exactly what we did the first time or the second time, or you join me for this alternating version, which is definitely harder. Okay, second side if you're doing one side at a time. Otherwise, keep going, keep alternating. If you're getting way out of balance, slow it down, back it off, use less resistance, whatever you need to do to keep good form. 5 seconds left. And you are done. Okay. Last time, jacks and presses or scissors and presses or your modification is absolutely fine as well. 3, 2, 1, we go. Press, scissor, or your modification, right? You can tap to the back, you can tap to the front, tap to the side, or you're jumping. 10 seconds left. Not a lot of resistance on there. Again, it's mostly about getting that heart rate up. You're done. Okay, great. Sip of water again if you need it. Then you're gonna put your band above your knees on those legs, around both legs. This first one, we'll do without any resistance the next time, meaning outside resistance dumbbells. The next time we might add some. But you will need, for your next exercise, 2 dumbbells that you can do bicep curls with. So have those handy if it's difficult to walk with your band on. So you can use these now if you want or not. I'm not gonna use them because I wanna focus on what I'm doing with my legs, and then I'll pick those up after for my next. Okay, so it goes like this. It is a lunge again, yay lunge, a lunge, and a lift of the leg. So I really want you to see how I'm not arching my spine to do this. I'm lunging and then I'm lifting my leg, whatever amount I'm lifting it to use this muscle only, not this, okay? It is not a big back extension. So it's a lunge and a lift. That foot just stays back there, lift. I'm stepping back into my lunge and I'm lifting. If I need support, hold on to something. Lunge, lift. Right here, booty. Now I'm not gonna lean way over to lift either. That's totally cheating. So we lift using the butt and the hamstring. Lift, lunge, lift. If it's feeling too easy, of course, double pulse. Don't be afraid to hold on to something if you're having a tough time balancing. So the leg stays back there. It doesn't step forward at all. It stays back there. Lift, goes right back down. Lift, right back down, lift. So that leg that you're kicking out, do not bend it. Okay, this is cheating. So when you're in the lunge, yes, it's bent. When you're up, this leg is straight. If you do this, literally nothing's happening. So we lunge, lift the leg, it's straight, lunge, straight leg lift, lunge, straight leg lift, lunge. Don't bend over too much. Okay, back leg, straight, don't bend it. I see bending. Now it bends, now it's straight. Now it bends, now it's straight. Now it's bent, now it's straight. I know, it's a lot. I told you, I warned you. A lot of rub your belly, pat your head stuff today. Okay, rest. All right, simple. Grab your weights. Oh, this is alternating bicep curls with an isometric hold. They start at 90 degrees. Roll those shoulders back. Okay? One down, halfway up only. One down, halfway up only. Down, halfway up only. Down, halfway up only. Good. Good. An easy one, right? Phew. You can turn your brain off sort of for a second. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Good. Nice. So the next thing we do, we're going down to the floor. Every time we go down to the floor, we're going to be doing something different. But the next thing we will be doing is on the floor. So if you need any cushion or anything, you'll grab that after we finish in 5 seconds. And re-rest. Okay. So set those weights down. We are headed to the floor. I think this first one is probably the hardest one. We'll get it out of the way first. So you're on your hands and knees. This one is hard even with no added resistance. So just keep in mind if it's hard, that's normal. If you need to bend the leg on this one, you can. If you can do it with a straight leg, you will. The leg is straight out from my hip. Yes, the band is still on, and we're lifting up and down, up and down. Flex the toes towards your shin. Okay, if that is just way too much, you're gonna do kind of like the fire hydrant with a bent leg. We call it fire hydrant because it's like a doggy peeing on a fire hydrant, right? Otherwise, the leg is out straight. And it's much harder when it's straight and both hips are working. If you feel the other leg working, that's normal. The other hip working, that's normal. If it's coming into your back, I would modify and bend the leg, okay? 5 seconds. If it's hard, it's supposed to be. Okay. Other side, and know that this side's gonna be harder because you already got it tired from doing the first side. So start with the leg out. If you can keep it out, keep it out. Otherwise, bend the knee if it starts to be too much. Engage your core, take care of your back. Leg goes up and down, straight up and down, straight up and down. Okay, and again, if you need to modify, the knee is bent. Otherwise, straight leg, up, up. 5 more seconds. Okay, good. All right. We're gonna get you back up off the floor. I felt that one. Okay, now you can add weight to this one or not, okay? Nothing, you're not doing anything with the weight, they're just hanging down to your sides. Maybe use the weight you use for your biceps. This is the one where we do our lunge and then straight-legged lift. It's not this. Don't bend the knee. Bend the knee here, straight-legged lift. Bend the knee, lift the leg. Now notice I didn't say bend the knee and lean forward. Okay, that would be like doing a deadlift. That's a different thing. Bend the knee, straight-legged lift. Bend the knee, straight-legged lift. Okay, should not be feeling it in your back. If you're feeling it in your back, you're probably arching your back backwards. Okay, just lift the leg. Even if it only moves 2 inches, that's better than taking it into your back. Keep that back leg straight when it lifts. Good. Switch side. Other side, here we go. Lunge, lift, lunge. Straighten up that leg. I see bending leg. There you go. Straight-legged lift. Straight-legged lift. Butt and hamstring. Good. Nice. One more. Okay. All right. Back to that isometric bicep exercise. Halfway up only. Squeeze those shoulder blades. One goes down, halfway up only. Down, halfway up only. Just like that. Good. Those legs have a little break. 5 seconds left. Rest. Okay. We are on the floor again. This time we're going to be on your back. So it goes like this. You're up in a bridge. Extend a leg out. It goes out to the side. It goes back to center. It comes down. Extend it out. The leg goes out to the side, other side. Put it down. Extend it straight out. Core tight. Adduction. So that's out. Abduction. Sorry, AB. Abduction. That's out to the side. Straight leg. Out. In. Down. Extend. Leg goes out. My butt is off the ground the whole time. Out. Take it out. Bring it in. Set it down. Extend it out. Out to the side. In. Down. Lots happening. Glutes, hamstrings. 4. Your back is a stabilizer. Let's see if you can do most of it with your glutes, hamstrings, and your core here. Extend. Abduction. Set it down. Extend. Abduction out to the side. Extend. Put it down. One more each side. Good. Last one. Out. And you put it down. All right. Carefully roll to the side to make your way up off the floor. Carefully. We've got one more set of the lunge and that lifting of the leg. The leg is straight when it lifts. Please don't bend it. One foot steps back. If you need more, double pulse. Straight leg lift. Good. Feeling that in the booty, I hope. Almost there. 5 seconds. Switch sides. Lunge. Lift. Lunge. Lift. Lunge. Lift. And lunge. We lift. One lunge or double pulse and lift. 5 seconds. Okay, biceps. Arms at 90 degrees. Squeeze your shoulder blades. One down, halfway up only. Down, halfway up only. Halfway up only. Squeeze shoulder blades. Chest lifted. Good. Nice. We have 5 more seconds. Rest. Okay, last one. On the floor, on your back. We're up in a bridge again. Press up. Press the knees out against that band. Core is tight. We're going to alternate lifting those feet. Do not wiggle the hips. Alternate. The feet lift like an inch. So it's not like this, okay? 1 inch. You're not sure if you're wiggling, put your fingertips on your hip bones. See if you are. Keep pressing the band out. Don't let your knees cave in. Lots happening again. Good thing I didn't throw the statue on a Monday. Core tight. Lots going on. We pack a lot into 30 minutes. Keep going. 15 more seconds. Core so tight. Hips so still. 5 seconds. And you are done. All right. Very good. I do recommend you stretch your glutes out. We use them a lot. We use everything a lot. I would stretch the whole body out. Please do make sure that you do take some time to stretch. It's really important. Have a really great day, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.